get a hold of this and not take 60% like he did there. You know, if Pac-Man's got Gallagher in hand, or Galaxian in hand rather, you know, you need to be really careful about what you do and how you approach. The Bell on the ledge, good get up at him, but Bebe had that covered, and the forward smash is going to take that. It's going to be 1-0 to Allison. Sorry, I've called her Bebe for the last 4 minutes. It is Allison. Sorry about that. My apologies.
What's your Twitter handle?
Yeah. And that's game 1 going in front of in favour of Allison.
And pronouns he him. Pronouns he him.
So yeah, game 2. I believe they're running it straight back. Nothing too wrong with the stage, I don't think. I think Wu's got to be a little bit more methodical, a little bit more creative when getting in, because if you don't approach Pac-Man correctly, you can take a lot of damage. So, Galaxian on ledge, good avoidance of that. A lot of Pac-Man players will try to fish for those reversals on ledge, and that Galaxian would have led to a huge amount of damage. Again, Wu off stage now, easily going to be able to cover. How are you going to get off the ledge? That's okay, you take a little bit of damage, that's fine. Spacing out with these back airs. Need to avoid this Galaxian. Good patience there by Wu. Challenges the forward smash with the jab. Wins. And the splat bomb going to cover. Good catch on the roll. That's going to lead into an up air. Nice 90%. I want to see Wu try and punish all of these landings. He's got a really good option to do so. And it's worth throwing out a roller, especially at this percent where you're not really going to die and you could take a stock if you get it. Tech roll in, good. Again, punish could have been a little bit stronger, I think, than just the back air sort of thing. I think Allison was lucky to get away with that one, but I can imagine the Bell sort of going to come out here. As she looks for this kill. Oh, there it is. And the forward smash, yes. Because the up smash doesn't work on Pac-Man. The up smash scoop won't launch her into the strong hit. So Wu's option was to go for the forward smash. But Allison's forward smash not going to take it, but the Hydrant will. This is a dead even game. And I feel if you've got the lead versus Pac-Man and you can afford to sort of wait for it, you know, wait for it, because you can afford to do so. So Orange going to take Wu into a little bit more trouble. Avoid that forward smash. Very nice. Trying to just avoid it, and this is going to be set up, and that's a really clean conversion from Allison. Very, very well done. Wu's got to do a lot to get back in here, so you've got to start. You've got to get risky if you're this far behind. You've got to start playing methodical. You've got to start playing clinical. You've got to take that risk to get that stock off. 7% taken. Going to run into the Hydrant. Galaxian going to send it away. The up through. Up air. Can we get an extension? No extension off of it. Doesn't get hit by the Hydrant, but 79. Slowly building up this damage. Allison comes in with the reversal. Just sort of feeling out. This is sort of shifting towards Wu's favour. Unlucky on there, but the neutral air going to get him out of jail. And again, the down smash will hit Pac's ledge hang. So that's fine. Trying to just get the stock of it, and I think that's what Wu's struggling with. He can build the percent, he can get everything, but just roll it, and that's a beautiful punish. Only can get the neutral air though. I think he could have just forward smashed the other way. Instead of trotting up and going to the right, just forward smash where you are. But 128, and Allison's on a little bit of notice here. Wu's definitely ready to take that risk. And I think it's working out for him a little bit more, but now your percent's at 107. You need this stock off sooner rather than later. The edge guard not going to kill, and Pac will make that back very easily. The Bell and the jump down air just about takes it, and that's going to be a 2-0 in the favour of Allison. So yeah. Stay tuned because we've got plenty more action from Nexus Fight Club number 62. Don't forget you've also got Wave and Smash's Kremlin's Cove on the something of December, the 10th of December in Portsmouth. It's a good location, really big actually. Plenty of space in it. It's got a 48-man bracket with crew battles this time. Tag team with 2 of your friends. Go for an adventure. See if you can be the number 1 squad on the South Coast. It's going to be really fun. The venue is huge. It's not very expensive at all. It's within like a 3-minute walk from Portsmouth Harbour train station, and there's lots of shops and things around as well. So it's a really good day out. Gunwharf is open till midnight. There's pub and clubs afterwards if you're that way inclined. Super easy to get to, super fun. Come down and show us what you've got. 48-man tournament featuring some of the South's best, we hope. So come on and show us what you're made of. So yeah, I believe next on stream, I believe we will have the winner of Tokusenta and Jong. So Young Link or Me Sword Fighter versus Q, aka Huey, who is playing whoever they feel like today. Mega Man, we've got potentially Incineroar, potentially Rob. So we'll see what's going on. But yeah, don't forget, we've also got Melee here. So if you want to play Melee on the South Coast, Tuesday nights, 7 o'clock, Bournemouth, there is your code. I've got quite a big Melee bracket here tonight. I'd like to say I'd win it if I attempted to play. I would not. I'd like to think I could win at Melee, but I could not. My Melee skills are... Well, the last tournament I went 0-4. But I did beat a level 9 computer in a money match. So, who's the real winner? Joycey bet against me that I can beat a level 9 Ganondorf as my Link. What a fool he was, because I absolutely crushed that Ganondorf once I learned its habits. I am the up-and-coming Melee player on the scene. Oh, there's 3 chippies within a minute walk, see? That's T.O. Squishers, or Squishy as we like to call her. Yeah, any questions about Kremlin's Cove on the 10th of December in Portsmouth with a 48-man bracket? You know, Squishy's in chat, you know. Pop into our Discords, we're quite active down here as well, so it's going to be a good time. Melee is indeed difficult. I think the 2 things that get me are A, the lack of buffering, which means that I try to do a forward air and it comes out of forward tilt. B, the jump squats, because most jump squats in Melee are not frame 3. Some of them are like frame 4, frame 5, frame 6. I think frame 8 is Bowser's, which is the worst. I believe they just skipped number 7 just to smite him, because, yeah. New Chaotic Tipo and Chaz, Fate Nation. Let's go. We'll be seeing you on December 10th then, New Chaotic, in Portsmouth for Kremlin's Cove. The last winners were Grisius, Solid and Owl, who decided to play Triple Steve. That was a fun time. I remember Owl 9-stocking. Yes, Owl's team 9-stock to their first opponents, who were a trio of Nesses. Yes, absolutely, Tipo. Dragon's Den on the 2nd of December. No, the 3rd of December, sorry. Not this Saturday, next Saturday in Cardiff. Cathay's Terrace. I'm going to Dragon's Den. Trundle's going to Dragon's Den. We're talking about Dragon's Den. Dragon's Den's going to be really good. I'm going. Quite a lot of people are going from the south as well. Are you guys going to Den of Dragons? Broke. Student debt. How could you let student debt get in the way of eternal happiness at Dragon's Den? Release the beast inside!
Yeah, I got Earth Day the other day. I don't know.
Yes, I believe Huey's going. Our own Derpa Serenity's going. Toku's going.
I get 2,000.
So yeah, plenty of people on the south coast are going to Dread of Dragons. I think there's about 196 cap or 178 cap. 172 cap. I think there are about 100 already confirmed. So yeah, top 4 get paid out.
Second game too.
Top 4 get paid out. Yeah. Trundle's eyeing up some of that top 4 money.
Falcon for the rest.
Yeah, make sure there's two really good events at the end of the year near the south. So make sure that you're down.
I'm against
Can I have Toku and Cube on stream, please? Toku and Cube on stream.
Cube's gone to the left.
Cube.
You and me are playing now.
Excellent. We're going to play. So I have got to go and play my set. But on stream now are Cube and Toku Sente. So enjoy that. And have a good rest of your night. I might be on a bit later with comms, but we'll just see how bracket goes. Ladies, y'all!
I think I like one of the worst things like Ali again. Ali or Silk. If it's Ali, I might win. I believe. I believe.
I'm gonna make my base
Alright,
here.
can you play Darren, please? Thank you very much.
Hello, chat. How are we all doing today? Good, that is great to hear. Lovely news. Right, I'm just getting myself all ready and set up. New stream, who it is? This is obviously the one and only Lofo Bread. But I'm not the one that's important. What is important right now is the opponents that are sitting across from us. Never mind, we've got a score. Hello.
2-1 to me.
2-1 to you. Mario.
It was, he won the first, I mean, I don't think we're going to do that, but Wario casually the entire time.
Okay, and then he won game 1. Okay, I'll do it in a second.
Toku, what's your Twitter handle? Toku Sentai 12.
Toku said. Charlie, chat wants you to say hi.
Come sit down.
Are we live?
We are live.
Tipo! How we doing, man? Oh, and Toby as well. Yo!
Wait, who the fuck said load enter bracket challenge impossible? Oi, I want you to know it's because I am broke and / or playing Pokemon. Let me be.
Is that Mania Metros? He wishes it was me.
Damn crazy. Been a while since we sat down and talked like this.
It's been too long, man.
How you doing?
Yeah, good.
Great to hear.
All well. How about you?
I'm doing alright. Having fun with the Pokemon games. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've been having a hard about it, but I just think I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to leave it until it's a bit older. But,
I mean, to be fair, I think it's less about being older and more about once like the bugs are fixed. I think once that would be a completely fine.
Because I have seen some funny stuff. So I say funny, but
anyway, enough about Pokemon, because that's not relevant here at all. We've got Mega Man versus Youngling.
I've forgotten how to commentate, so I apologise if it's bad.
Right. I haven't properly commentated in months, so I don't give a fuck. So I know that these two have played a couple times before.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fill me in here.
From memory, I believe it's been in Huey's favourites every time, but it has been close every single time.
Yeah. Okay.
I know that I think the last time I remember them two playing was like a couple months back, and it was 3-2.
Oh, really?
So I say usually really close between these two. So interesting to see them as a round 2 game, which I think is
Oh. Yeah, I think. I mean, I imagine they just want to throw items at each other for half the match, but I think there's more to it than that. But yeah, I think they.
I really don't know have you seen this matchup much?
I have
commentated this matchup.
I've never commentated this matchup. I've seen the matchup once or twice.
What's the goal for each of them? Like,
So the goal for each is for Youngling, it's breaking into Mega Man's space without getting hit by the Leaf Shield.
Yeah.
So because obviously the Leaf Shield is going to shut down the arrows, the bombs, the boomerangs, and so you have to get around that. With Mega Man, it's making sure that Young Link doesn't get the space to, break his space, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like a weird back and forth, which despite both these being usually slower characters in terms of neutral, it ends up being a fairly quick match overall.
Yeah, I mean, we're already halfway through and it's only been 2 minutes, and that's, considering what you just said, that's not bad.
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah, both players played it very well. I think I saw some floods from Huey so far, but it's something that I don't.
Yeah, I saw an up tilt on the platform earlier, which is a bit of a questionable option.
Yeah, these up Bs that Tokyo are doing seem to be missing a lot, and that's crazy. Oh my god, the bomb!
That's what I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Damn. But yeah, overall, both players playing very well, spacing slowly.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, I think one good hit, I was going to say one good hit from Huey, but never mind. See the edge guard hit? No. Right.
He's got to go off stage there, I think.
I feel like it's hard to go off stage against
You reckon?
Yeah, because especially as a character like Mega Man, the only thing that Mega Man really got is the down air.
That's fair, yeah.
And so if Young Link's got bomb in hand, you kind of just throw it up and kind of ignore everything.
Yeah. And then that'll do it. But I feel like Mega Man's going to have better options to finish the stocks here.
Oh, 100%. The fact that he has that back air, that forward air, which can work as an outer shield, the up smash sometimes. I feel like it's his closing game that's really good, but it's all about making sure that Young Link doesn't get on that shit damage constantly before you get that kill.
And now Huey has the lead, he can just kind of back off a little bit. Well, could have backed off a little bit.
Unfortunately, getting caught on the neutral get up with the neutral attack. And now, technically, Toku is back in the lead. I mean, that Razor, that metal blade.
Metal blade.
Yeah, that metal blade evens things back up. But considering what we saw earlier with Huey being a full 60, 70, 80% up, this is now getting back to being really close, which is kind of what you expect from these two players.
I see Huey's catching Toku jumps quite well with the up air, and I think he's fallen victim to that a couple of times. I don't know if he's going to start recognising that as a pattern, but overall Huey's recognising that he keeps jumping from the edge, so he's punishing it.
And see, it's those situations there where I think a lot of players don't really understand how to punish, because Mega Man will just run into your shield and pull Leaf Blades. And then a lot of people will kind of just hold shield, wait for it to disappear. The Mega Man will jump away and get away with it kind of without punish. Whereas if people start learning to parrying that move, you can start punishing Mega Man for those bad Leaf Shields. You just got to keep an eye on them. Maybe Toku can make that adaptation later in the set.
It's coming to the end of this game now.
I mean, at the moment, Toku does have the lead. I feel like one solid forward air, potentially even up smash, and that's going to be
honestly, I think a back air, pretty much back air anywhere apart from center stage. Yeah, that's going to do it. But yeah, back air would have killed pretty much anywhere from that point, to be honest. So he had a lot of kills and a bit of rage too. So, but the down air working wonders there, as it always does. And yeah, I feel like that's what you do. That's how you deal with the low recoveries.
Yeah.
Just go for it. There's literally no risk.
I mean,
Zero risk.
There is no risk. It's just the issue is that if you just keep throwing out randomly, then there is no reward for doing it. And so you've got to make sure you pick up on the timings of their recovery, because if Young Link up these early and you go for a late one, then they're going to grab the ledge before the down air even comes out. Whereas if you do it late and they do it early, no, other way around. You do it early and they do it late, then the down air is going to wait and they get back on stage.
But you could argue that's just mix-ups in general.
Exactly, but that's why I'm saying that's what makes this so hard for Mega Man to edge guard this character consistently.
Is waiting on stage, punish what they're doing better, do you reckon? Maybe that's the better option then?
I mean,
react?
As you said yourself, there is no risk to throwing out a downer. There is no downside to it. Because I believe that even if you do, you still have enough time to challenge the get-up attack, or the get-up option later. It's just one of those things where it's going to be a mix-up between those two. If Toku is off stage, is he going to die to the down air? Or is he going to delay it and then survival?
So actually, funny as you mentioned that time he just got punished for using dare. Well, he didn't get punished for using dare. He got punished for landing after dare. So he used dare in the middle, he landed, and Toku knew he was going to land, and then punished it accordingly. So that was quite.
I actually know why Huey did that as well. A little fun fact for you about Mega Man. Mega Man's down air is 0 on shield.
Shield, yeah.
Very, very
I've learned that the hard way.
Yes.
And see again, then he went down there above it, and Toku punished him with a rising up aerial up.
I mean, the between game adaptations is definitely working out for Toku right now.
Yeah.
And considering what we saw earlier, and it's the fact that that Huey usually is the one with the lead, but then just like struggles to close things out. It's kind of looking not as great for him compared to that game.
No. See again, yeah, see what you were saying earlier about the mix-ups below ledge, so you can't really time the dare very well.
Exactly, and then that's what I mean. You do it too early, and the young can get back for free. Nice air dodge. I thought I was going to kill that.
Again, we're now in that point where anything pretty much will kill. We're in that range where he's going low. Okay.
Oh, that bomb was big. I actually didn't expect that bomb to blow up when it did, but it managed to keep Huey in an off-stage situation, which is really bad for them. But managing to make it back, and now chilling at 147%. Which game did you win?
I didn't realise. Do you want me to play both now?
Oh, yes, you could.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's my bad.
Well, I'm sure.
Say bye to
It's
chat.
been fun. Goodbye, chat.
No worries. See you. I'm going to quickly input a score, and then I'll get back to the commentary. Right. That now all being done, I'm going to move a little bit closer to the mic so you can hear my lovely voice. And we're now seeing, again, a very, very even match between these two. I mean, I feel like, especially these players and these characters, is the definition of like a back and forth match. I don't think I've seen a single player with like an entire full stop lead once in any of these matches that I've watched. And I feel like it's hard to keep a lead like that as well in these kinds of matchups. I feel like both these characters have a lot of good poking neutral tools, which makes it kind of hard to kind of keep a huge lead, because you'll eventually get poked by something and then that leads into big damage. And this is what I mean. I feel like now we have one situation where Huey got one poke and has now managed to even things back up, or started to even things back up. Forward air, going to be keeping him off stage, not going to kill though. No ledge trap, Huey getting back onto the ledge very easily, but the back air catching the poor air dodge onto the platform. Nice jump by Huey to avoid that fire arrow. And now finally gets the grab. Oh, tried to read the jump and did get the timing, but not the double jump needed to get that hit. Now got Toku stuck at the ledge, not being able to find a stop off of that. I feel like the lemons are actually... Ooh, nice confirm from Toku there, getting the first hit of forward air into the up smash. Yeah, I feel like the lemons are actually really obnoxious for Young Link to deal with in this matchup, because I feel like almost all of his projectiles just lose. Like that, like the boomerang just loses them. Ooh, nice parry into up smash. That's going to be a very, very clean stop for Huey. And now, literally sitting at even stocks. Even stocks, even percentages. Hello.
Who went for me?
Me sword fight Pikachu?
Yeah.
I believe you have a stream game.
Brilliant.
Let me double check that. I could be wrong, but let me double check.
I did see it.
So lose
Local
the
challenge.
How would you like with that? And with that being said, we are getting... Ooh! I've never seen a bomb catch like that. I haven't seen a bomb catch like that in a while. Ooh, poor up the out shield, going to be punished with a forward out shield. Annoyingly, Mega Man can't really get too much damage off of an out shield punish. I feel like that is one of his bigger weaknesses as a character. Unless you get like a hard read, like a parry punish or something like that. And I feel like that's kind of biting Huey in the ass right now, because now now they've got to get back onto stage, sitting at 130%. I mean, getting the edge guard situation here does try to read the jump, but unable to find it, and now going back into neutral. with Huey sitting at a fairly big disadvantage. You got a score? Go to Tom. What characters? Outside. Thank you. Olimar and Sephiroth. Down now. You are against unfortunately, I missed the end of that set, but that is a 2-0 Huey, who I believe at the end I saw like a down air trade but send off the left hand side. So a bit of an unfortunate situation, and I don't think Toku was the happiest about it. But he's still playing incredibly well. Huey's obviously an incredible player, and I reckon that both of these two, you'll see both of these two later in the bracket. Now we are currently waiting for the loser of Boat versus Chazbaz. They only recently started playing because I forgot to tell him that Charlie needs to play. But we will be having the loser of that set against Wamumu, who is now making his way onto the setup. Toku kept jumping out of hit stun, so Huey called it out and Toku no jump. Right, okay, that makes more sense. That makes a bit more sense. Yes. I believe Wamumu is actually warming up a little bit beforehand. Aloha! How are you feeling about today?
I'm very happy I did. Even if I lose my next 2 sets, I don't
You got the 2-1 win on Silver Lol.
my first offline win against them.
Yeah, want to talk about it?
Yeah, I mean that makes it. I think that means I've taken a set off every one of regular now. I think Silver is the only one I have.
Oh, really?
Because I beat both the first time last time.
Yeah. Sorry, do the Melee guys have a stream? I will get the link in a second, but I believe at the moment they are still setting up the computer, so I don't believe it's live at the moment.
They have a stream, I just don't know when it's. Yeah, don't know when it's
I can see the computer being entirely taken apart, so I don't think it's on right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hold on,
what's going
have they got a fucking graphics card? Have they just put together a graphics card at the fucking
Well,
venue?
the side of the computer is open, so.
That's annoying. And you've also got T-Bo saying hi in the chat.
Hi, Tibo. Looking forward to seeing you at Dem. That'd be nice.
When did them, by the way?
December 3rd.
Oh, a week and a half ago. That's in Wales, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm too broke to go anywhere.
That's fair.
People are telling me to go to this Portsmouth thing that's happening as well, but...
Oh, they're doing that 48-man.
Yeah, that one. I can't remember the name of it, unfortunately. If Squishers is in the chat, I know that she'll mention it because I do not remember. Oh, that's for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that was a nice one. I'm lucky I got the angle right.
Okay, that was the one against Wamumu where you got the bell and then...
Yeah.
I think it
was dash attack bell, side B, all that's true.
Yeah. Oh, really?
If you catch the bell with dash attack, you can combo it into the bell.
Oh, wow. Dude.
It's a true kill confirm if you hit the dash attack and pick up the bell at the same time. So
I
it's
don't like that.
It's situational.
I didn't see it, but it sure was cringy. It was one of those ones where she follows the DI lines and then punishes it with the pack side beat.
I saw Toku giving Wamumu pack tips, so I shut that down real quick.
So you know the matchup better than Toku does.
Hey, I played against some of the Inklings. I used to be a Wi-Fi boy. Erling used to play Inklings.
Yeah, Erling. I was going to say Erling because...
Also, that matchup's good for pack anyway.
Oh, sorry, it's not Erling, it's Matt now.
Yeah.
Matt being the Kazuya player that used to play Inkling.
Yeah. Now that matchup's good for pack because you put down Hydrant,
Yeah.
and then what does Inkling do? They have to jump over it.
Oh yeah, because they have such weak moves.
Yeah. It just stops their entire like round approach. I saw Charlie's playing Falcon against Boat.
I don't know about that pick. I mean, I feel like it's not a bad matchup.
When I
realized I got it wrong earlier. It wasn't Wamumu, it's Virus. So that's my bad.
Oh, okay, Virus and Loser.
Yeah, loser by Charlie.
Cool. That could be interesting.
Well, unfortunately, off stream, I think it was just for time's sake we did that.
Well,
Would have been
Charlie.
Yeah, but Charlie would have been like an amazing set to have.
Yeah.
Have off stream.
So Good job you didn't put me in silver on stream. I camped the hell out of that. I lost game 1 and I was like, what if I just grabbed fruit and sat on the other side of the stage behind the trampoline?
To be fair, what does he do about that? To be fair, if he holds bucket, what do you do about that?
I run up and I grab him.
If you're holding fruit.
I pocket fruit and I grab him. The end lag on bucket, I can do that.
Oh, I forget it has that much end lag.
Yeah. If he runs up like 2 trampoline, my grab goes just past trampoline.
Oh, ew.
Also, I can fair him.
Ew, that's grim.
No, it's just like just punish him for doing committal stuff while not approaching him.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping any second now. Because admittedly, Charlie did start the set late. He started it because...
This one just started.
I did the wrong thing there. I'm not paying attention. But no, I know that Bo and Charlie only recently started because we had certain members in the chat saying, oh, we want to see Charlie, we want to speak to Charlie. So me and Charlie did a bit of the commentary for the set.
Oh, nice. It'd be good to go back and watch one.
Yeah. Not something I've been interested in doing for a while, but I feel like now that I'm starting to take a little bit more of a backseat in terms of things, I feel like it's not a bad idea.
Do you feel like, because you're streaming a bit more as well?
Yeah, it probably is that kind of confidence
it's
from building up that stream.
Yeah, speaking to no one.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I struggle with. When
Normally, like for me, I've been like doing this for so long, and then I've kind of just forgotten all of it.
Yeah.
When I took that break from commentating and streaming, and then I started streaming again, it's all come back to me, and I'm like, oh, I'll be fucking fine. I can continue going. Can't believe Craig didn't hold the bracket until 9:30 for me, to be honest. Wait, are you should.
No, he just him driving down here. He would get here for 9:30.
Oh, right.
You should come and enter AMS anyway for half an hour and then leave.
Yeah, I can house you at mine.
That'd be nice.
It's a fucking state, but you know, a state is better than no place.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna have a quick look around the venue for you guys.
Mumu and Ifta's going.
Mumu and Ifta.
Mumu's in the lead. Got stock lead.
Yeah, got a stock lead. We've also got Silver Lottle and Craig with Craig playing Wolf. Playing Wolf, he's down a stock.
I'm assuming
My
game
parents
one
live in
did
Poole.
not-
Oh, so true actually.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Nez, we found the classic, ladies and gentlemen. We found the top player setup. We have exclusively the top players fucking around with random characters that they're never going to play in bracket.
Olimar Dittos and the top player center.
Yeah, Olimar Dittos. We've already got Tom versus, I believe, Trundle.
Maybe staying away from this local is a good idea.
Yeah. Trundle can't keep up. And even got a bit of percent on. And the down air spike, that's insane. I'm so sorry you can't see this.
Tuesday before Christmas? It normally is. We normally have a holiday bracket.
So what we normally do, I'll double check with Craig later on, but normally we would have one on the 17th, and then we'd have 2 weeks off. Sorry, yeah, I'm completely wrong, Jesus.
20th.
20th might be a bit too close. I'll speak with Craig on that one. But it'll either be the 20th and the 27th that we'll have off, or the 27th and the 3rd that we'll have off.
Okay.
But normally we go for 2 weeks off.
That's fine.
20th, I think. I'll double check with Craig.
I imagine the last one will be a special week.
Yeah. Similar to the Halloween one that we did.
Yeah.
Can't remember what we did last Christmas, but I know I wasn't there for the last Christmas one, I don't think. Oh,
Well, you know.
an update on the setup here, now just banging the top of it. This is for the melee setup, sorry.
You know, if nothing else works.
Yeah, but I just saw them like smacking the top.
I heard them. Oh,
I'm sure I can persuade
live
Craig.
PC building.
That would be great.
How's your streaming going today? I haven't been able to catch the last couple.
It's actually been going really well. I don't know if you caught it, but the rule lock is over.
I heard it, I didn't see
Did you hear what happened?
No.
So what happened was the last rule that was added prior to the gym was Dalax's rule, which
Oh,
was.
that's fun.
Do you know what it was?
I know what Dax is all
Right.
about.
So I ended up. To be fair, it wasn't a bad team. I was allowed to revive my Quaxley by breeding it, so I had Quaxley. I had Tarantula. I know I had Tauros. I had Varoom,
What? Poison Steel.
Poison Steel, which I feel like a very good type. Nacli, and there's one more. I can't remember what the last one was. Right? But then I was like, alright, cool. I've got a baby team. You know what I need? Eviolite. Where do you find the Eviolite? Oh, I'll go find the Eviolite. And it's you have to fight 6 trainers on a specific route, right? One of those trainers had a huge power Azumarill,
That's fucked up.
which swept 4 of my 6.
Oh, Jesus.
And so I ended up going into the gym, the normal gym, with a fighting type Tauros
Oh, no.
and a Quaxley. Which sounds fine, until you remember Sleepy's rule, where Sleepy's rule is you have to wonder trade one of your Pokemon. And guess which one it traded?
Is it the Quaxley?
It was the Tauros, the fighting type Tauros against the normal gym.
I was thinking his aces are still active.
Yeah, but it's Tauros.
That's fair.
Like,
I completely
it's
forgot
Tauros.
that that's how the rest of it works. Like, the rest of him is weak to fighting.
I'm not going to spoil his exact team because some people might be playing through it and I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, my bad. Spoiler.
What the fuck is that on the screen? Oh, it's the actual control thing.
It's
Never mind.
200 boot.
2 boat, you are on stream.
Why do you have to do that?
Sorry?
You could have just won. We would have played each other if you
I
won.
know, bad, sorry.
Snake Warrior or Snake Falcon?
First game was Falcon, then second game was Warrior.
Yeah, you're on stream.
I've got to play now?
Yep.
Okay.
Right this
It's
second.
me and Bo on stream. Because it's winner series.
Yes, it will be, but it won't be this one.
Yeah, I don't mind waiting. I had 2 sets in a row, so.
Yeah. Right. I can now start to set things up. But yeah, just to finish off what I was saying, it was like I had a Quaxley that was like level 36, sorry, level 36, 37 or something like that. And
It's like about one.
a Snom
Yeah.
in a gym that has a certain strong normal type Pokemon as the lead, and it got one shot, and it had to make an appearance in the battle. That was part of the rule. So I ended up having to do the gym with a.
Just quacks.
Now, to be fair, right, I had a plan because I had a load of X items,
Oh, yeah.
and so I was gonna set up defense, and then set up speed, and then set up attack, and then sweep it. But then he got a random crit in the middle, and crits ignored defense and
they
just one shot me.
sure do.
So.
Ouch. But you're just finishing off the.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play
You got
through
far
it.
enough.
Yeah, I got far enough. I'm gonna finish off the playthrough, and then eventually at some point I'll go back to doing a rule lock, but for Violet this time.
Yeah, oh, you got both?
My housemate got both, so I'm playing his Scarlet, and then
While he plays Violet.
while he plays Violet, and then yeah.
I think doing a Soul Link on Scarlet Violet could be really fun because you could both be in the same world.
Yeah, exactly.
Like play it next to each other. I want to do one of those things. Because I've like pretty much finished all the post game stuff now.
Okay.
I'm about 50 hours in.
Oh, I've just realised I need to know what Virus's Twitter is. I know he's Mania. Oh, I can do it here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sometimes people don't do it.
Virus is there too, right?
It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, there's the.
We don't worry about that anymore. We're different people. ZZ Virus. Or ZZ, sorry, we're British.
Yeah, because there's a button that swaps teams.
Second?
There's a button that swaps teams.
Who won Ifta? Which game did you win?
Game 2. It went sheep, Sephiroth.
And you went solo
Big
win?
thing all three, yeah.
And he can, I believe, reset score. And we are in losers round 2. The other side of bracket. Checking, am I missing anything? Mania. I'll get there. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, of course. You are right here, and it was game 2, correct? Yeah. Seth, yeah.
I was doing pretty well so far. Hasn't been hit yet, as I say that.
Actually, Virus actually doing really well. I mean, maybe there's a bit of a matchup unfamiliarity with Chaz here, because we didn't have a single Pikachu.
That's true.
So maybe that is also a potential factor. It could just be Pikachu. However, Charlie did land one hit and is now going off with his combos.
Yeah, and it's easy. You're against winner.
Yes. Yeah, Toku and projected. Didn't want to see the end of it. Right. We don't need that anymore. They've got the
Charlie's managed to bring this back quite well.
Oh yeah, he certainly has. I mean, I think we saw him get to like 60, 70, and then he had taken a hit
Nice
since.
read on that F smash. That was really good.
Yeah, I know that there's a specific property with bike that not many people know about because they see a bike hurtling towards them and they instinctively panic. But I feel like if Wario's on the bike,
You can just hit.
Yeah, you can kind of just hit.
Especially a hitbox that disjointed.
Yeah.
You just sort of.
Like, he's like surprisingly vulnerable when he's flying towards you on a bike. If you have got it really stubby normals, then yeah, maybe you can't. But like any form of disjoint, realistically, you can hit.
I think I'm just struggling to get in and actually do anything against these T-balls.
I mean, to be fair, I think that is where the matchup of familiarity is starting to come in because you kind of have to know how to punish that and be prepared to punish that to be able to consistently punish. What was that fucking pancake moment? Please tell me you saw that.
It's Pikachu's a silly character.
Pikachu is a silly character, but the extent of that, it was reverse grab or pivot grab, and it whiffed. Insane. Ooh, I respect the thundering.
Ooh, the full block there, trying to.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
I don't even know if that would have killed.
It definitely wouldn't have killed. No way it would have killed, but even then.
Pikachu light at 30.
Yeah.
1 pound more Cyclops.
Okay, but the thing is that if you're on the side blaster, as in like the edge of the stage, and you land up air at 30 into waft, yes, it will kill.
Yeah, just raw waft.
Raw waft definitely wouldn't.
They're bring it back though, getting across the next reads.
And I feel like that's like one of Charlie's biggest factors in this matchup. Now gone.
Yeah.
Realistically, I don't see full waft getting charged again for the rest of the
If
set.
Virus keeps playing it slow, there's a very good chance he does get another, at very least half waft. He can get this next stop like that.
Why? Why did that work? Please explain.
Small side blaster. It's town.
Yeah,
It's off the side on town. Also that mid break.
What's
It's
the
not too
report?
bad.
Which game did you win?
I won game 2.
And
Was Falcon in game 2 and 3.
and game watching entire time from him?
It's like definitely going in Charlie's favour now. After he got that start.
Wolves was game 1, Falcon was game
All the way around, but I was almost there.
Charlie probably has half watt charge now.
Actually, I believe he does because there's a weird detail on this character. You can tell by the skin on the shirt.
Oh, is that?
So if you notice when he's got a little bit of a belly, have you never noticed this? Right. So if you look, you can see his skin under his belly, right?
Oh, is that me? Huh?
Right. So you now look. I believe it's now slightly more out.
His stomach's filling with gas.
His stomach fills with gas. And once he uses it, check again, and you'll see that you can't see that little skin piece because he's now rounded out.
That's
Has
really
no one ever
interesting
noticed
thing
that?
I knew he glue when he got full. But what does he just tell?
Yeah.
But I've got into the habit.
To be fair, right, this is coming from someone that had to play this character had to play against this character all the fucking time in
Was
Smash
it-
4.
what-
So
yeah.
I had to learn fucking everything.
That's fair. I just started counting the clock and knowing that way.
Because I know it's 1 minute 50 seconds.
Yeah, it's 110 seconds and 50 seconds, respectively.
Yeah. Oh wait, for half one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then 1 minute 50 for full.
Full.
Yeah.
But he's
we're all
got
on the
full
same-
off now, speaking of.
I really want him to use it just so we can show off that thing about the belly button.
Oh, nice. 180 though.
I mean, it is
Pikachu,
gonna kill
Pikachu can deal down a lot of damage. Varus has shown that he's
hear me
not
out.
bad
One
with
like up air string into like thingy spike into thunder spike.
Also, like, Warriors doesn't have any watt confirmed anymore. He has to hit either
doesn't?
he has to hit just a watt.
But right, so I reckon this is my Smash 4 knowledge coming through. But Wario has a setup, right? And what you do. No, wait, that comes. That was a horrible edit from Charlie, but going unpunished. But yeah, he has a setup where like you use the bike to extend the hurtbox. Not the same way. In Smash 4, it was you just had it by the ledge and then you just ran off the ledge and hit it. Whereas in this game, you have to hold the bike and run off
walk
it.
off.
Yeah. So I know it's a similar concept.
I mean,
but
you can
Char-
have it on the stage waft and it 2 flies.
Oh, okay, so that's the same
But
concept.
you
then.
just do the waft on
But I
the
feel like if
I don't know if would backthrow instead of up throw for Wario on the ledge. 180.
Wario's back throw is awesome.
That's fair.
It's one of those moves that has little to no knockback.
I guess you just
Dash tag level.
nice pull out.
Right,
That was a very close game. Like, that could have gone either way.
that really could have. Yeah. I feel like one strong.
If Varus punished
string-
that edge on the left side,
Oh, 100%.
like for sure.
I feel like if he hadn't overcommitted to that first Ed or
Yeah, he was a little too high, and he tried to go for another
To be fair, I
track. If he
feel
drifted
like-
back, just punished the
I was going to say, I feel like even if he hadn't hard committed to that first one, if he had just continued to stay off stage rather than drifting back to the stage, he could have punished that with a fair
Yeah.
and won that set.
We'll take advantage of Pikachu's best aspect, which is he's got
He's
one
a
of
little
the best
rat.
edge guarders in the game.
Yeah, he's a little rat and can't be punished.
Yeah. You went off stage, especially on Wario, you went off stage on back end, and there's not much you can do about it.
Exactly.
Because you're gonna hit like above him, so you're gonna hit him on the back if he tries to dive. If he doesn't attack, he's locked into that, and he might.
Yeah, if you look now, you'll notice. I'll see his belly.
That's really cool. That's something to know.
Like it's like the Rob gas gyro, but without a physical like bar on it. It's just kind of like, oh, okay. You kind of have an idea.
There's a couple characters like that. It's just a nice.
Yes, hello.
There was 2-1 to me.
2-1 to you. Which game did Republic win?
I won game 1, Republic won game 2, I won game 2.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
All Youngling and all Kazuya Mishima. Look at Republic's game really fucking good at this game.
Apparently he hit 2 firsts in the game he won against Charlie.
I'm scared of that. That makes me
And
terrified.
he's getting your Switch now, so he's going to have access to the mod pack.
I'm so glad I haven't put it on yet. Not because I malicious.
He's going to
I
put it
forgot.
on it.
He can't find his SD reader.
That's so sad.
To be fair, I need to show him how to use it because he doesn't know like RCM stuff yet. I've got an auto RCM for him, but he needs to understand like how to load payloads and whatnot. So it's gonna take a bit of time.
He's going to know never to update firmware. Unless you want to go through the pain of updating atmospheres or not.
To be fair, I had to, because of the specific things I had to do for Republic, I had to like completely like start from scratch when making this SD card. Actually, low-key, I feel like if that Nair into half of would have hit, that would have killed.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
like
100%
55.
150% range.
Yeah, exactly.
1000% would have hit. I'm doing well this game.
I was gonna say, I also feel like that isn't a bad spot for Charlie either because it still keeps him with like at least it wasn't half what that was wasted.
Yes.
Less time to charge things.
Yeah, he'll get it around 4:45.
Somewhere in that region, yeah.
Sorry, 3:45. It's
Cool.
good.
I don't know.
Central.
Unfortunately, it was drifting a little bit too hard to the left and then ended up getting an inside hitbox.
Nice roll, we just didn't quite get the time.
Oh, I felt like that was like a weird thing to go unpunished because I feel like Charlie was expecting it and then just got hit by it. A little bit
Get
unfortunate.
mixed up in the timing a little bit.
Getting the bike.
Having the bike absorb T-jokes seems like a really good
But
thing.
this is the thing, right, that I've never understood. Because only Charlie, like from what I've looked, only Charlie as a Wario player does it. And it's that he'll put out bike on stage to eat certain projectiles.
He does it against me as well. He does it to me
And this is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, especially in a lot of projectile heavy matchups, it's really beneficial because it just shuts down an entire option from like
It's
the
just
projectile
a
heavy character.
wall.
But nobody else does it.
Virus actually bought this bike, but they're both at hill for something.
Oh shit, yeah. I mean, if he keeps going off, I was going to say, it goes deep off stage for that bike.
Pikachu does struggle to get that higher, is the only issue.
Thunder.
Yeah, but like you're committing to it and trying to push it. It's really obvious you're going for the Pikachu as well.
It's committal, but when Wario's that high up, he can't punish you full going for it, which is the big thing for me.
You can get back to stage.
Hitbox extension. Hitbox.
That's pretty much completely even now as well. This could be
And Waft is also nowhere near.
if
Nowhere
that back
near
at hit, that could have been scary.
that could have been. He is nowhere near that Waft as well, so you can't even rely on that. If that had a hit, I was gonna say if that had a hit, that could have been fatal because I feel like that could have spiked the bottom lasso with DI in.
They are good.
Still keeping it in. He now has that full Waft on deck.
Needs a full off. Virus is looking really good this game.
Now, I will say that is one thing that is like very
This
beneficial.
is the upward thunder.
I was gonna say there's one thing that's very beneficial for Virus in this matchup. Wario really struggles to land up air, landing up air, which is his main
it's
concern.
so small, especially when you pancakes it.
Exactly. So it's like really nice roll.
Nice roll. That was really good.
Proof that the old man himself has still got it in him.
Well played to Charlie. That was really nice.
Right.
Let's see Charlie getting into top 8.
Well, that is now
That's
top 8.
top 8 done.
That is top 8. He now has to fight Silver Lotto, a player that, to my knowledge, he has never played before.
Yeah, Silverlot was actually asking me before last set, like, how good is Chaz Bad?
We'll be interested to see. I know that Charlie historically has some issues against Game & Watch as a character, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. However,
I can see a Silverlot, the way Silverlot plays being an issue for Charlie.
yeah, I can see that. But anyway, moving on from things, we'll be going on to winners semi-finals. I reckon I'll get you on now, actually. Yeah, we'll get you on. But you're up. There we go. Let me quickly sort out bracket, and then I'll be right with you. Good evening.
Good afternoon, evening, ladies and girls, boys and girls, all ages. Welcome to Nexus Fight Club number 62. I'm eating bolognese. What are you eating for dinner? Let us know in the comments down below or in the chat.
I've got like the thickest Oreo milkshake ever.
You're just the thickest.
I am, yeah. Girls be jealous of me.
True.
It was crazy that I was having like the most normal and fine commentary. The instant that you jump on, and we're talking about how thick I am.
You're the one who described your milkshakes, bits and pieces.
Yes.
Hello, Jamie. Hello, Jamie.
I was.
The bees are disappearing. What's your theory? Let us know in the chat. Why do you think the bees are disappearing?
I'm not questioning you. You do